highlights. Never miss a moment with our NBC Sports app. If you don't have it yet, scan that QR code right there and download it tonight. Second quarter underway here in South Philly. Sixers turned the Pacers over 6 times, resulted in 8 Sixer points in the first quarter, and also grabbed 5 offensive rebounds. So good start tonight for the Sixers. Good fakes find VJ. Trendon Watford the drive, can't finish, knocked away, and the Pacers come away with it.
Good idea by Trendon.
Still looking for a shot though, again, still trying to find his legs, his wind, coming back from the adductor strain. Play on the big board here, and I think what the fans are agreeing with right there. Booze raining down here at Xfinity Mobile Arena.
Keep showing it.
This is Isaiah Jackson, and he is swatted by Dembona, and it's a shot clock violation as a result.
Yeah, Dem's like, you didn't really want that.
No.
Allow me to take that from you.
If you don't come in focus on the bucket, I'm going to do this to you.
Yeah, you rarely see on the ball blocks, but that's how pronounced that move was and how quick the reaction to it by a Dem. Good gracious.
Second block tonight for our sophomore Dembona. Here's our rookie VJ Edgecombe going to work the step back 3, just a little bit too strong. But no, he's been working on that with Tyrese Maxey. It'll come. It'll come. Overall, VJ shooting almost 38% from 3 in his freshman season this year. 7 straight misses, though, for the Sixers. So McConnell the spin, and then turns it over because he didn't have anybody to pass it to.
Yeah, he jumped to make that pass, and eventually had to come down, and he couldn't find options before landing.
Walker with a spin on the other end, and he gets a shot up, but that one doesn't go. McConnell. Good ball movement here by Indy. And then a shot way off by Walker. Soaring in. It's Isaiah Jackson trying to get that one up.
Rebel. Getting Siakam back in. They're trying to anyway.
9th season as head coach of the Pacers. Again, made it all the way to the finals last year. Pushed OKC all the way to Game 7. Grimes splitting the defense and laying it up and in.
Love how he just elevates and goes chest first right into the defender. Holds them off in that little right-handed release for 2 off the glass.
Quentin Jackson over to Neesmith. And Neesmith has a mid-range jumper.
Well, even Neesmith last year, like Nembhard, we talked about him coming into his own, hit some big shots, played some big games last year in their run as well.
Grimes has it stripped and goes off of his knee.
I think he hit like 5 threes or 6 threes, chest to chest.
That's a great shot.
That's a great look, great work by our crew.
Quentin was good against Indy when we saw them last month. 10 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. Tyrese Maxey didn't play in that one, so Quentin got the start. And took advantage of his opportunity. Jackson through the slot. Good help defense by Dembona. Neesmith blocked by Watford.
Great closeout by Trendon. Lob.
Edgecombe to a Dembona forever. Timeout on the floor here in South. That these kids will never forget.
I make those!
So good. They ran drills, they worked on their math skills, and as MLK so eloquently said, life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? So to learn more and get involved, nba.com/MLK. That was awesome stuff.
Yeah, he's been gone for 57 years, and yet his impact is still felt on a daily basis. Pretty remarkable.
Yeah. Still relevant today. And that is Andrew Nembhard, who has 10 now with that made bucket.
More than capable as Nembhard of running the show, and then when they need him to produce something, could call upon his offensive ability.
That one way off by Grimes, so So a 3-point lead for the Sixers, 37-34. They started off scorching hot in the first quarter, 15-21, but just 2 for their last 13 field goal attempts. And that is Naismith, who ties us at 37.
And more than capable are these Pacers of knocking down shots.
And again, mentioned in the open, they're without a number of their stars. Grimes around and off from 3, but they are a tough-nosed team that has won 4 of their last 6 because they've got a lot of talent, led by this guy, Pascal Siakam,
well,
who are not going to go quietly.
And they've had success before, right? They know what it takes too. It's just right now they are undermanned. It's not like they're not playing well with what they have. They're making the most of what they got. They're just not the same equipped team.
And Barlow, surgery on his foot for that. Benedict Mathurin, who we know is a starter or 6-man guy for Rick Carlisle. The Junior 76ers Kids Club. If you haven't signed your kids up for that yet, sign them up now. Visit the Apple App Store or Google Play to download that official mobile app today.
One observation, the fact that Tyrese Halliburton is traveling with his team says a lot about who he is, knowing that he's not going to see the floor at all this year, but he still wants to be around his teammates, give them support. Says a lot about who the guy is. Normally, guys don't travel like he is.
And usually the first one off the bench, too. And there is the former Sixer Tony Bradley laying it up and in. There's Tyrese in the black and white stripe tonight. Yeah, really good dude.
Yeah, just, you know, it says a lot about the fact that he wants to be with his teammates.
Yeah. Joel Embiid back in the game, around and off on that shot. Yeah, and he's
4-1-1, please.
Really good dude.
Yeah.
Really good Cyclone.
The Wisconsin product. There are last season's numbers for him. Doesn't say anything about what he did in the playoffs and how huge he was. My goodness.
Yeah, if you haven't watched the Starting 5 documentary series,
yeah, a really cool thing
on Netflix is Siakam spins and hits the jumper.
Yeah, it's remarkable how much access they were allowed, especially when you consider what happened to him in their playoff finals run. But yeah, the cameras were rolling when all that was going down.
Yeah, and you go into the locker room with him after he tears the Achilles.
Some raw stuff, yeah.
Yeah, man, giving me chills right now talking about it. Tyrese Maxey can't hit the fadeaway, so Pacers have taken the lead here in this second quarter, 41-38.
Well, this is a team, when they were fully loaded last year, played with some pace. They have not lost that desire. They may not be as equipped to play with pace as they were last year, but they will still look to push the basketball up the floor.
And with that last made bucket from Nembhard on a 13-3 run here in the second quarter.
Yeah, the Sixers have struggled playing 500 ball recently here at home, trying to make this a tougher place to play for opponents.
Maxey short on the 3. Barlow battling with Siakam. Another offensive rebound for DB. Edgecombe short on the 3.
Barlow has been so good tonight.
3rd offensive rebound, Allen. 4th rebound tonight to go along with his 7 points. There's Bradley. That is just too easy.
Former Sixer, Tony Bradley.
Way too easy. And Nick Nurse not happy. That was from earlier today, our Fulton Bank, the announcement, and posted it to his Instagram. Pretty cool.
Yeah, really cool moment, the fact that he's so happy for his teammate, but I bet you there's a part of him, too, that goes, yeah, pretty soon it's going to be my turn, too. But it's kind of cool that he can get to live vicariously through Tyrese Maxey being a first-time All-Star starter.
And we love that. Box office backcourts. Joel Embiid off the mark on that fadeaway.
Bradley doing a decent job of challenging it. No open look.
Siakam too strong off the window. Jackson gets it back, though. Sixers 2 for 18. Have only made 2 of their last 18 field goal attempts, again, after they started 15 for 21. So kind of 2 different halves so far in this first half. And the scoop shot doesn't hit the rim.
Good job by Dominic to not foul there. Nembhard